It's crazy to think that on one day, in one moment, one question and an answer to that question can change the trajectory of two people's lives forever. To watch this amazing moment unfold right away, skip ahead to the green timestamp. But if you want to understand the full story, stick around.
What is up, people of the internet? My name is Javier. I have the honor and privilege of sharing a story from over a year ago that took place on December 23rd, 2018. I got to propose to the love of my life. Spoiler alert. It's supposed to be like a hint. The reason why I'm doing this little intro is because I want to give a little bit of setup before you watch this video. So you can understand, context is king, as they all say, you know what I'm saying? The three main things that I'm going to discuss in this video to give you context is time, location, and event. Time, because up to this point in our relationship, we had been doing 2.5 years of distance. At this point in our distance, I was living in Phoenix, Arizona, and she was living in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Because we were going to be doing distance for the foreseeable future, Melody needed to have an idea of when I would at least potentially come out to propose. But where would the fun be in that? As long as it depended upon me, I wanted to make this a surprise. So I came up with a plan. I told her, because of my job and because of her schedule, that I would come around Christmas time. So I purchased my tickets to fly out from Phoenix, Arizona on the 24th and land in Denver, and she would pick me up that night. I sent her the screenshot of my flight information so that she would be absolutely convinced I was coming on Christmas Eve. And then I did this. And after canceling my ticket, getting my refund, then I repurchased the tickets for me to go out on the 21st through the 31st so I can set up for the proposal, do the proposal, and she'll be completely caught off guard. To summarize, she thinks I'm coming on the 24th. I'm really coming on the 21st. I'm gonna do this on December 23rd, which is a Sunday. That's the time frame that we're working with here. The second context detail that I need you guys to be aware of is location. The location where this takes place is at the Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's like one of the best on the planet, rated and everything. Scenery, architecture, everything. Especially around Christmas time when you walk around. Just absolutely astounding. And the reason why that location is also important is because it was the location where I asked Melody to be my girlfriend on December 26th, 2015. And here's how asking her to be my girlfriend went down. I'm only telling you this story because it does matter later. So we were walking around the Broadmoor, just looking at the Christmas lights and stuff, and I sat down at one of the million grand pianos they have at the hotel. Unbeknownst to her, that's a word, right? I feel like I've heard people say that in sentences and stuff like that. Bruh. I feel like really smart. An A+. Unbeknownst to her, I had actually learned a song to ask her to be my girlfriend. I played her the song Forever Like That by Ben Rector, and I sang to her. I asked her to be my girlfriend. At the completion of that song, she said yes, which I was so grateful for, because when I played her that song, I had no prior piano experience. Like, I wasn't trained to do it. I didn't know how to read sheet music, bass, and treble clef, but that did not stop me from actually going to the computer, Googling Ben Rector Forever Like That, finding the sheet music, purchasing the sheet music, printing off that music, and then sitting at a piano for
a very, very long time.
Literally teaching myself how to play this song. And then as if that wasn't enough, I had to sing at the same time, which I've never done, played an instrument, sang for anybody ever before. Well, it was really nerve-wracking, but the key here is that I played an instrument that I was unfamiliar with, sang a song at the same time to ask her to be a girlfriend. That's important for later on. Side note, it's very intentional that I'm flying in on Christmas Eve, because if I'm supposedly flying in on the 24th and she picks me up at the airport, we spend Christmas together with her family, then she is probably more than likely going to convince herself that the proposal is going to take place on our anniversary 3 years later, which was December 26, 2015. That's just not the case. But I was okay with letting her think so. Third context detail that I need you to be aware of is the event. I had already decided on the time, Sunday, December 23rd, and I decided on the location. It's going to be at the Broadmoor. But this raised the most important question and perhaps the most difficult problem to solve. How do I convince her to go to the Broadmoor without her being suspicious and figuring out the surprise? The solution to that problem was finding a way to get Melody to attend a legitimate event that could not raise any suspicion in her mind. I didn't want her to have any thought that this is going to be the proposal. But that's where my abilities stopped. I couldn't think of anything that could legitimately convince Melody that she was invited to some kind of event that really wasn't taking place. Enter the sheer brilliance and straight geniuses that are Marissa and Austin, her sister and brother-in-law. Contacted Marissa months out from this proposal, and I said, I just need your help. You know this girl better than anybody on the planet. How in the world can we convince her that she's just going to the Broadmoor for some kind of event or something that she's absolutely convinced that's all it is? How do we get her there? And we came up with this plan that she essentially came up with, really, at least for this portion of the proposal. We were going to convince Melody that she was going to an Air Force event at the Broadmoor Hotel. Why does that even make any sense? See, Captain Austin, which is Marissa's husband, Austin is a Air Force captain. He graduated from the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs in 2013. So Marissa came up with this brilliant idea. What if we convinced Melody that she was going to this Air Force event with us for a 5-year reunion from when Austin graduated from the academy? And I was like, that's brilliant! Yeah, my plan was gonna be pretty good, but like, nothing like, I mean, it was close to that, you know, I had that in mind, but no, I would have never thought of anything that would have been remotely close to that. Nothing at all, that was just perfect. So, we have our event in place. Melody was going to accompany Marissa and Austin to this 5-year reunion from when Austin graduated from the Air Force Academy in 2013. And the Broadmoor Hotel was extremely amazing in helping me make this happen. I contacted them, they helped me actually set up this fake event, starting first in the hotel's theater. So at this point, this is what Melody's schedule was going to be that day. From 9 to 11:30 in the morning, go to church, serve first service, and then attend the second. From 12 to 1, go to lunch. From 1:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon, go to Marissa's book signing. Shameless advertisement. She's an amazing, amazing author. Then finally, from 4 to 6 p.m., go to Austin's 5-year reunion party at the Broadmoor, but actually it's a proposal from Melody, but she has no idea. Let's go.
It's a perfect plan.
One last thing before we start the video. This proposal, there's one regret that I have about it. Just one regret that I have about it. I didn't get mic'd up. No microphone on me. There was no microphone obviously on her. So when you hear audio throughout the video, especially towards the end of the video, which I don't want to spoil for you, and the audio that you are hearing is audio literally from an iPhone. That's all the context that you need to know regarding this proposal. So without any further ado, here is the video. Oh gosh, okay, I'm not trying to kick my phone.
Go a little crazy sometimes. Can you believe it? Yeah, I swear I'm fine, that I'm alright, and I'm barely breathing. I could find my way back home.
You got in?
I get lost alone. But when I'm with you, I'm not trying to be dramatic.
What? What did you just do? Yes, yes, you got it.
Girl down the street.
Good job, Mel.
lives could be with you in it, that you would give them dreams and visions.
But how many times does it take till I find that I'm lost when I'm alone? And that's not where I belong. 'Cause when I'm with you, when I'm with you, I swear I can breathe. When I'm with you, I know who I am and who I wanna be. Who I wanna be.
To describe melody in one word.
Describe melody in one word.
In one word.
In one word.
In one word.
One word.
One word.
One word.
One word.
Well, first of all, describing melody using only one word is incredibly difficult.
It's super hard.
There's a million I could choose.
But I guess if I had to just choose one, I would choose passionate.
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 Would probably be loyal.
Is loyal. She loves people.
My one word for you is genuine.
Genuine.
Is friendly. Kind.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to cheat and say too, I think what characterizes melody for me is this combination of being very sweet and also very hardworking.
Beautiful and strong heart.
Amazing person.
Prayerful.
Patient.
I think consistent.
Constant.
Steadfast.
You're a light, you're a joy.
Joyful. Loving.
The word bundle.
Adventurous.
You are a bundle of joy.
She is an enthusiast.
You're also a bundle of fun.
Melody in one word, big heart.
And a bundle of energy.
Intentional.
Sincere.
Thoughtful. Real.
Compassionate.
Hardworking.
Determined.
Inspiring. Melody is gift.
It would be here. You have always been here for me in life, no matter what is happening, what is going on, even thousands of miles across the world, more than anyone else.
First of all, she helped introduce Christ into my life.
As well, she's encouraged me to grow so much with my relationship with the Lord. She's helped me see what a good friend is.
I think we really got close when we did early morning prayer.
I think she's always thinking of others before herself.
She has impacted my life in so many ways I can't even explain.
She does her best to be able to spend as much time with as much people as she can while making sure that it's quality time, and in that whole process caring for people as best as she can.
Melody is the most loyal and caring person I have ever met.
She is amazing, helpful, and lovely person.
Times when I can think of right now that I've cried on her floor and that she's encouraged me and prayed with me.
Your love for the Lord is just an example for us all.
You've consistently followed hard after Jesus since your high school years.
You truly are a woman after God's heart.
She loves Jesus so much, and she loves his mission, and also she loves people that he loves.
And loving people so intentionally that they can't help but see the Lord.
And I'm so thankful for you and the way that you love me and the way that you love my kids.
She is my most valued friend who I met in here, U.S.
Thank you for your friendship.
There's just something beautiful about someone who sets a goal for themselves and achieves that goal through hard work and dedication.
I always try to be positive because she always reminds me.
She has a really sweet and warm heart.
Probably when I first came to Ozark, I didn't really talk to anybody. You know, I just thought everyone was lame. But one day at dinner, just sitting down alone at the cafe, and Melody came and talked to me. It was a really good conversation. So thank you for talking to me, Melody. You changed my perception of Ozark and probably helped me stay there.
Mel, you were my adventurous sister. I loved that one time we were running through the forest in Switzerland, trying to make it back home, and the rain was coming down, thunderstorm, we were lost, and you were okay with that, just because it was fun, it was an adventure.
I'm so grateful for our friendship for the past 17 years.
You bless so many people with all the things that you do, just through being you.
I live every moment to the fullest, even when I don't want to. Sometimes you bring me out of my shell, and I love that about you.
And I do secretly love how we single up on Riss sometimes to convince her to do some of the crazy things. So let's keep that going.
I love you, Melody. I love you, Josiah. I hope you have the happiest life in the whole world.
And I love you guys.
Love you guys.
I love you.
Love you.
Love you.
I love you a lot.
We love you
Love
so
you.
much.
I love you. We love you.
Love you, Melody.
Love you.
So now that this day is happening and you're gonna get proposed to, I love you more than anything, and I'm so excited to be here for you in this stage of your life. So here we go, here it starts, and I love you, Mel. Have the best day ever. I will be waiting for you at the end.
So you'll pull us some strange as it sounds, extraordinary magic follows you around, and the camera can't catch it. You won't see. You look beautiful. I see it. I see it. I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. Out of thin air you appeared in my life, like a burst of technicolor in a world of black and white. When my heart was locked inside a box, you reached inside, and now I see my future when I look into your eyes. I see it, I see it, I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. And I know that miracles happen. Who cares what they say? This love's nothing short of a miracle happening over and over every day. Please, I see it, I see it, I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you.
I wanna love you wherever I do. I wanna spend all my days with you. Carry your burden, knowing that you're right. I wanna spend my life forever. Forever like that. On the table, open my sweet melody, Carolina Javier, and the tune can keep changing your love all forever. This is the song that will sing, and I'll hold you, I wanna love you forever I do. I wanna spend all my days with you. Carry your burden in the wind that you're right. I wanna spend my forever. I'm gonna love you forever I do. I'm gonna spend all carry your burden even when it's your back. I'm gonna stand by forever. Never like that. And whatever the season, well, we'll keep on breathing, 'cause we'll have each other to hold. And I'll hold you, and I'll say, I love you forever, I do. I wanna spend all of my days with you. We'll carry your burden. I did it! I wanna spend my forever. I'm shocked. I'm excited to watch. I'm so excited. Forever like that. Well, I'll be the words on the pages if you'll be my sweet melody.